Greetings, fellow aliens. So I'm playing Dyson Sphere program. And as usual, just fiddling around with my windows that you can't currently see. Just trying to make it so that I can see the chat. There we go. And, ooh, that's pretty. Actually, ooh, whoops, hold on. I forgot to, like... Oh, where the heck am I? I'm in space. Let me land here so that I'm not just, like, zipping around and running into things or something. Okay. And I forgot to do one thing, which was to update the stream title and whatnot. Okay. Dyson Sphere program. Update information. There we go. All right. So here we are, playing Dyson Sphere program. We were in orbit for some reason, and I happened to land near this coal mine, I guess, where a couple of these miners have run out of stuff to mine. Oh, I still got there's one that's okay. Just go. I'll leave that belt there because there's still some coal on it. Oh, that doesn't look right. What? What's going on here? Connect them? There we go. That was weird. This is going into a tower to ship out to the coal to someone who needs it. Some process. Alright. So, okay, let's check on my swarm. Because that's... and it's 10,600. That's not very good. Is it going up or down? It's going down a little bit. That's not very... Okay, so there was a thing with warpers, right? Quantum chips, crystal titanium, and iron ore. We were having a problem with iron ore, right? Okay, just checking my notes here. Right. 10,500. It was 600 a second ago, right? Yeah. So So I guess we're having another swarm collapse. That's always fun. Star cluster. I mean, we're producing iron ore in a good amount. What about iron ingots? Oh yeah, we got plenty of ingots. So that's hopefully not the problem. Copper, we could use more copper. Yeah. So maybe that's the problem that's preventing us from keeping our swarm adequately supplied. 10,400, oh no. This is not good, it's not good. Better mine some copper. Can I get these into a tower somewhere? Oh, good. Let's see if I can improve this land here. Lack of item, lack of item. Guess I just don't have any on me. But can I actually... hold on. Maybe I can place some miners around this. Need resources? Oh, because it wasn't where it was. Foundation support. Foundation support. Okay, there's a place I can build. Collide with other object. Well, before I so before I start mining stuff, let me check if that is like is that the actual problem? Why I'm not producing solar sails? What do you guys need? Solar sails require particle containers and graphene, and we're not. So we're getting particle containers, we're not getting graphene. Why are we not getting graphene? Oh no. Wait, what? And the particle containers are not getting circuit boards. I mean, circuit boards could definitely be because of copper. I don't know about graphene though. So this could be a fun and dramatically streamable. Oh wait, here comes some circuit boards. That's good. So we're getting some, I guess, just not in enough quantity. But I don't know about the... wait, hold on. These... wait, no, they do have graphene. Okay. So it's the particle containers that's not coming through. Okay, so copper is probably the culprit for that. Can I find my... copper, or my, what is it, circuit board production line. Hidden somewhere on the planet. There's a production line for magnetic rings. There's something, coils I think they're called. Let's see, I think they were near some interstellar towers. And there we go, circuit boards, right? And circuit boards that got copper. Got copper coming in the wazoo. But no iron coming in the wazoo. So we had like an under, like the stats showed us an under production of iron, but I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, here comes some iron, but what's going on with this tower? It's got iron ingots demanded, it's got 80 in transit. Okay, so what about our smelting facility, which should be producing the iron ingots? Where do I stick that? This doesn't sort of like it, but this is it, right? Graphene, iron ingots. Pumping them out, looks like. Could be going faster. Like, I don't see any problem with the iron production, or the ingot production rather. What about this? Maybe we just have a lot of demand for it? Let me check the stats again. Iron ingots. Production 1700, consumption 1100. So should be fine with that. Got your drones. Right, yeah. So why are we collapsing? We're down to 10,400. Oh boy. I do not like troubleshooting the swarm collapses. I mean, I don't mind it like once in a while. But like, I would like to have a stable source of power. So I don't think it's our ingot supply that's the problem. But is there a reason why we're not getting so many going to our what do you call it? Circuit board production? Plus 80. Maybe I need a dedicated tower? Or like, this is also simply no. No, that's good. We're in load of drones, 10%. What if I just yeah. Maybe if we fill up the drone some more. It'll be able to transit more at a time. Wait, why is it? I don't have any iron ingots in transit. Okay, maybe that's because of what I just did. I don't know. So it's taking time to load up the drones, maybe. I don't know. Or will that, like, if we're producing enough iron ore, then, like, will it actually, like, will it only launch drones that are 20% full or 10% full? That would be a question for reading the manual or something. Oh, what? Now the iron ore is... doesn't have ore coming in. What's going on here? It's got some in transit. So I guess they're coming. It just doesn't keep a steady supply, maybe. And this also has... this one is... min-load of drones. I don't know. But I mean, we should be like... well, I guess we're not supplying enough to fill up the drones. We're only like... I don't know. I'm not completing my sentences here, am I? But I think I should fly over to this iron ore production area. So where's that in relation to where I am now? It goes over the science area, so it should be like southeast, right? No, I'm at the pole, I think. So it should be like... wait. Over that way. Alright, so go across the pole and then south. Alright, full belts of copper, so that's good. Yeah, no iron ore. That's not a good thing. It's just got a bunch in transit. I need to understand this min-load of drones thing better, I think. That might help with my supply, but still... so we just got some in of iron ore. But maybe we're having trouble... maybe we're having trouble with the interstellar towers. Let's see. Which wouldn't surprise me because we have had trouble with them. Okay. Where are you? No, wait. I'm not looking for the one with the copper or with the shoot. I'm looking for the one that's requesting iron ore. Come on. So supplying iron ingots from this one. What about the ore? There's the ore. And so we've got stuff in transit from this, or for this one. So I'm going out. I think warpers may be a problem for these interstellar towers because. So let's see. Local demand. Being remote supply. I don't know, but we don't have any coming in, right? Is this one? No. So I think warpers are probably our problem. But first... Okay, well first I'm going to grab some warpers from... okay, where am I grabbing them from? They're up near an interstellar tower, right? Or were they? Let's see. I was manufacturing them up near the pole, I believe. So I'll fly back up there. Which is to my right. Right, dropping down here. And now I'll just find where the warpers are being stored in a box. Okay, that was weird. Couldn't, Okay, I think I'm getting some, like, video stutter because of this thing that I'm using to try and keep the chat visible to me. It's only happening when I'm flying, so I think I'll just deal with it. Let's see if I make the chat, I make it opaque. I don't know. Where are the workers? I'm pretty sure it was in this area. Okay, we just fell below briefly 10,000 solar sails in our swarm. So that's not good. Okay, I know we're making warpers up here. Also making circuit boards, that's odd. Should probably just be making them in one place. But I'm not going to mess with it just now. Oh wait, there's the warpers. And they're going, let's see, out over this belt for some reason to over here to tower and also to this. Alright, so I'm going to grab a bunch of them. I already have a few. Wasted some time grabbing them. Then I'm going to go to that other star system where I'm making... It's probably more than I need. Where I'm making... whatever it was. Or where I'm mining iron, rather. And make sure it has... Okay, there it is, I think. Iota Corona Australis. Right, 2 light years away. Engaging warp. Okay, 5746 AU. Getting ready to divert towards its local planets. Let's go towards that one. And this, I don't think that was the one. Okay. Let's do a flyby of it. But yeah, I don't think this was the one with the iron ore. Not seeing our mining facilities on it, so over here then. So there is a way, I'm pretty sure, of keeping the warpers supplied to these remote towers. Doesn't seem like I'm going very fast. I guess I was just far away. Alright. It's not going to be a graceful reentry. Alright. Got these production lines that are full, or not production lines, but belts, rather. And you got no remote demand. If I change this to local supply, and I think that was like some factor, that might have been a factor in keeping the tower supplied. I'm not sure, but I'm going to give it some warpers here, and immediately the things go take off and start supplying the iron ore to the home planet, which means that hopefully our swarm will start to recover. Alright. Have some water. Or I could just stay here forever and manually supply the warpers. But yeah, this hasn't changed the local like we don't have any warpers in transit, so that could be a problem. Or it is a problem, rather. But we're at least now supplying this iron ore that we're mining on this planet. So we've got that going for us. And we've stopped. Why aren't we supplying it anymore? I guess the vessels just needed to come back. There we go. So we've got it in transit. Happy little supply ships, logistics vessels, going and taking our iron ore to the home planet. Right, have some more warpers. So yeah, I think I need to like sit here and do this for a little bit, and then maybe head back and try and get the home planet tower to supply the warpers correctly. There was a I saw a Reddit post that was like you want this tower to have like you take away its or before you when you build it, before you supply it with logistics vessels, you wait for the the remote tower supplies you the warpers from you wait for the remote towers to supply you with warpers before adding logistics vessels here. And so I'm not sure like if that would work. I'm kind of afraid to mess with the logistics vessels here because kind of critical to our iron supply. If I could like set up a like a second mech, or bumblebee as Cookie Chris calls it, and just have like automate it that it just keeps coming here and supplying warpers. Like okay. So it looks like, alright, so I'm gonna keep coming back here, but I think that's like sort of got the process started off anyway, or reignited, if you will. So I'm gonna head back to the home planet. Okay, if I can find it. Coniferous. And okay, speed up. I've heard that like speeding up helps warping take speed up before you enter warp helps warping take less power or something. I don't know, it's not really a problem with this 2 light year range. So I should probably not worry about it while I'm trying to fix my swarm. 20 AU, 18 AU, 7, 6, okay. Adjusting course to Coniferous 3, and there we go. That was a pretty good, whoa boy. We're coming in hot. It's good that this is basically indestructible, isn't it? There need to be more things in life that are like that. Okay, so we're back here. Need to go to Interstellar Tower Land, which is over there. So heading north across the pole and then south. Alright, so where's my warper Interstellar Tower? You, maybe? Yes, there we go. So, what is your problem with your warper supplying? We're locally demanding and not getting anything. That might be a problem. If we're not getting anything locally. Got our iron ore in transit though, so that's good. So So this is the remote tower. We should have a local tower that is supposed to be supplying stuff to that tower. So what is the problem there? So back to North Pole, which is to the left. Not sure how to gracefully transition from sail mode to like flight mode. Okay, I should probably like memorize where that warper tower is. Or like destroy everything and rebuild it in a way that makes sense, but like that would be a huge undertaking, and I don't know if I want to put that much energy into this game. Like if I'm gonna fix something that's a mess, I'm gonna fix my life maybe. I don't know. As if that would happen. This one? No. Alright, so let me find where the warpers are being. Okay, so they're being produced in theory for lack of graviton lenses, right? Yeah. I mean, we're producing some. Like occasionally when we get a shipment of graviton lenses. And okay, so here is our tower, which I mean, there's just not getting any in right now. So I don't know. Maybe I need to work on the supply of graviton lenses in order to just produce more warpers. Like that could be the problem. But I've got this whole box of warpers. It's not like filling up super fast, but why is my swarm not recovering? What's our smelting look like? Getting whoop. Whoop. It's like we got the iron ore coming in, starting to put out the ingots. Although those outgoing belts could be a little fuller, but like I don't know how much I can do about that. We're sending out the iron ingots, so that should I don't know, it should recover. It should start to recover once we get the circuit boards made and whatnot. But in the meantime, I'm gonna let's take a look at this tower. Still nothing. Nothing. Okay, so let me try and memorize where this tower is, right? The warper tower. We're sort of hiding this little box under that dish. Not intentionally, but I guess that's where it sort of made sense at the time. Or maybe I added the dish later. So this tower is like down this spur, which is sort of like in the middle of this. Wait, I'm not on that mode, am I? Right, so it's like... Okay, so it's along this spur from the pole. Like to the right of the left, we've got these two main prongs, and it's to the right of the left one. The right of the left one. Okay, and here we go. We've got some like coal miners that have mined their last coal. Oh. Alright, everything's still covered here. This belt is not needed. It's satisfying to delete things. I don't know, if you haven't experienced that for yourself, you should try it, but not with something that you're going to regret deleting. And that's always the risk. Maybe that's what makes it satisfying. I'm going to head for... Maybe that's what the appeal of that whole Marie Kondo thing. It's like, you've got like anxiety over, should I remove this thing even though it doesn't bring me joy? Like, I don't know, what if I remove it and I end up needing it? But then you remove it and, oh, I didn't end up needing it, and now it's gone, and now I just have space for whatever you need space for. Alright, so jumping across this other star system, gonna give it some more warpers. Going over there, right? Maybe. Okay, coming out of warp. Here we go. Alright. A little farther than I would have liked. That's fine. Not in too much of a rush, I think. Just need to make sure that the iron supply keeps going. And yeah, we are keeping supplying them, it looks like. I just seeing some logistics vessels pop in and out of warp there, so that's good. Great. Hey, we landed in like the right place. Still having a problem with the warpers there. Wonder if I like I don't think it's a problem of how many warpers were actually like producing though. Like I think it's a problem of at least partially a problem of like the way we've got this set up. Like somehow the game doesn't know that it's supposed to supply this tower with warpers. So then I have to do it. Be back in a second. Just gotta get a drink of water. So yeah, I mean this is like using up warpers, but I don't think it's using them up faster than we actually produce them. I mean, even though we don't produce them super fast, like there's always enough in that box on the other planet that for me to grab and go and get stuff. So I don't know. Probably not very entertaining to watch me just sit here and supply the tower with warpers. On the other hand, I don't know. Maybe it's relaxing. Just the vessels come in, the vessels go out. The drones come in, the drones go out. Maybe I shouldn't make assumptions about what you like watching and just stream when I like streaming. So, saw a thing on YouTube that I'm excited to watch. It's like an interview between Sean Carroll and Deepak Chopra. Which I like. One of my streams previously I talked about Chopra's book called The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success, which is kind of a new agey thing. Whereas Sean Carroll is more of a skeptic, at least where it concerns new agey stuff. But he is actually, so Deepak Chopra kind of talks about like the, I think, mistaken notion that quantum physics has something to do with consciousness. And Sean Carroll is an actual quantum physicist. Like, he's a theoretical physicist. He works mostly on getting a call from a spammer, probably. So yeah, Sean Carroll is a science communicator as well as a theoretical physicist. Previously, he worked at Caltech up until a little while ago. And, okay, coming out in the right place, I hope. Alright, could have been a little closer. Swarm looks kind of good, which is kind of what I wanted to check on. Okay, we're above 10,000, 10,300, that's good. Or it's getting better anyway. It'd be nice if we can just, like, make this Dyson shell, which you probably know as a Dyson sphere. But a Dyson swarm is a type of Dyson sphere. Be nice if we could just get that complete and not need so much maintenance. But anyway, so Sean Carroll is like a theoretical physicist. He works on he works on cosmology and foundations of quantum mechanics. So it might be interesting to hear him and Deepak Chopra talk about, presumably, I don't know what exactly they were going to talk about, quantum mechanics and like where the idea of quantum consciousness came from. Is there any merit to it? And that kind of thing. Like, my understanding is that it was kind of a a mistake, essentially, coming from the idea that observations affect, like the act of observation actually has an effect in quantum mechanics. Where am I going here? Just need to check on things, I think. And it kind of looks like the swarm is going down again. 10,380. But it's fluctuating. So it's not going down too fast. Right, so like last century, quantum mechanics was discovered, and they figured out that like it matters whether or not you're quote unquote looking at something, but it's not so much that like a person is looking at something, it's like whether a detector, or whether a system is getting entangled with another system, if that makes sense. And I'm probably not explaining it very well. Let's see, so we're getting our iron ore coming in for these. It's not a very long shipment of iron ore. Like, we could use a little more of it. Got some more coming in there. Or not iron ore, but iron ingots. Not as much as we would like. Is that a problem with the smelting? I don't know. Got some in transit, but it's like 40? Like, what should this number be? At some point, I might need to dig into the math of this game, like actually work things out in a spreadsheet and like that kind of thing. Okay, so I have got enough batteries, but like, oh, whoops, not like that. I do need to grab some more batteries from the place that the batteries are. And did I, oopsie, did I add those to the mall? I was going to. Should in theory be able to like, this was the mall area, and in theory added the advanced belts to the mall, level 2 belts. I don't think I have batteries there, but they should be up north here, I think. Okay, so where am I? Okay, so I'm over there. Yep, definitely a little choppy. Choppy might not be the right word. A little laggy. Let's see, there was a way to transfer multiple. Let's see, was it Alt? No. Alt. I don't know. Got plenty of them though. So, alright, so now just gonna hop back to the other planet, supply the warpers. Where is it? Alright, before I do that, check the swarm one more time. Yep, it's rebounding. It's at 10,500. Not going up as fast as one might hope, but Corona Australis. So yeah, I'm going to keep going back and forth, supplying the warpers for a little while anyway. Ouch. My bones are creaky. Wrong one. Keep doing that though. And my energy bar at the bottom of the screen's not looking too good. Probably because of all these hyperspace jumps, or warp jumps, whatever you want to call them. But I guess I'm the logistics vessel until I can figure that out. Like if you're watching right now and you know the story of warpers, like how to get them set up correctly so that your interstellar mining or whatever it is like can actually supply stuff interstellarly, please let me know. Slowing down. Okay. Looks like we were about to run out there. Whoa. I don't know why this is having such a problem with power, though. I mean, it doesn't like... I don't think it's impeding it much. But like... we've got like pretty much full storage on this thing. Like, would we be able to ship faster if it had more power? So I am not an expert in this game by any means, but yeah, so if that's what you're watching me for, someone who's the best player ever, it's not what I'm about. So yeah, maybe I will add some of these windmills that I've got in my pocket, or wind turbines. I want to add them at the equator. Power, wind. Too close. Alright, let's escape out of those windows. Alright. I wonder if there's much loss due to these being like a certain distance from the thing they're supplying. Seem to have plenty of these in inventory, so that's good. These all connecting up to the grid. Looks like it. Still got the flashy lightning bolts. I don't know. But I'll keep adding the wind turbines to see if maybe that... Are these actually supplying it? I would hope so. So this is it's drawing power at 19 megawatts. Can we see local planet? So we are generating 28 megawatts and consuming 73 megawatts. And a wind turbine. No, hold on. Get supplies 300 kilowatts, so like should be 3 to 1 for a megawatt ish. Except we've got a wind energy ratio of 40%, so it's going to take more like 8 to supply a megawatt. And so if we're down by what, 40 megawatts, we're going to need 40 times 8 is yeah, 320 wind turbines. Of which we have 60 in inventory. So that's a lot of wind turbines. I mean, a lot of that might just be because the thing's charging though. Like it draws more power when it's charging. When it's full, well, when it's full it'll draw less power. How much less? Transportation. So max charging power 300 megawatts. Idle consumption 60 kilowatts. And it is charging. Well, I don't know. So 150 megajoules, 200, 300. So yeah, it is going up. There's some more workers. And I know these numbers are probably blurry for you. I think that's an issue with my, well, either the bandwidth that I have or the bandwidth that OBS chooses to stream at. So, yeah, I am not an expert at OBS. Should probably learn to use it better. So that's another thing that I'm not an expert in. Alright, so we're still shipping out our iron ore. We could be shipping more. Like this, I don't know, maybe we're just producing a lot on this planet. So the storage here never gets too far below empty. Or below full, rather. Okay, so we just dipped below 300 megajoules, but now we're going up. I guess maybe every time... Oh, just went down to pretty much 0. Maybe like every time it ships out a... Let's watch this. Is it when a ship lands or when a ship takes off? Okay, ship just took off and it went to 0. I don't know. I mean, we could like... There's a way to ship power interstellarly, which is a word that I just made up. There's a way to ship power, but or beam power. I'm not sure. But that could also make our like this planet dependent on our Dyson swarm, which is not something I want to happen. I don't know. As long as we keep tending this periodically, supplying it with warpers, that should be fine. Like it should keep supplying our iron, which keeps replenishing our Dyson swarm. And so forth. Okay, just going through the tower, no big deal. There it is. Alright, what did I want to check on? I think... Like, I don't know what to do about the warpers situation. Like, other than keep going and manually supplying them. Should have come out of warp on the other planet, I think, because I want to check on my Dyson shell production, which was what I wanted to work on before I started having a swarm crash. Okay, and we're up at 15,000, so that's good. 15,000 solar sails in our swarm. But we're not, so ideally we should also be we should be constructing this Dyson shell. I mean, we are slowly, but we're not like producing these rockets that go and build it fast enough because of lack of quantum chips, which is something that I'm pretty sure I worked on in a previous stream. I've got some notes here that are somewhat indecipherable. Titanium ore may be a problem. It's got it circled here. Titanium ore, not ingot, I think. Not uncut. Not something. Right? So quantum chips are depending on crystal titanium. Let me check on the okay, on the crafting, the replicator whatchamajig. So quantum chips, where are they? Here you are. Whoop, there they are. So they need processors, they need plane filters. Plane filters need titanium glass. Titanium glass needs titanium ingots and regular glass and water, looks like. So do we have a problem with that? So maybe we need to add more titanium mining in order to supply that. So is that what the problem we're having? So plane filters, are we producing, let's see, so what's the problem, or what's the, so it is quantum chip supply to this production line here. And quantum chips we're making on the other planet, I think. Not this one. But yeah, so let me head back over there. Heading to Carniferous 3. And searching for the chip supply, quantum chips. I think it was somewhere around the equator. Oh, oops. Not ready to re-enter just yet. Oh, what was that? Is that quantum chips? Might be. Alright. So, quantum chips. They need plane filters, which we're not getting. Plane filters. We are getting titanium glass, so that's apparently not the major issue. They need Casimir crystals. Okay, but Casimir crystals need crystal titanium. Which should be coming in from somewhere. So I think that might be our problem in terms of quantum chip production. So where are we making crystal titaniums or titanium crystal? I don't know. I'll be back in 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves. Is this music annoying anybody else? Getting kind of annoying to me. So, yeah, I know there's like licenses, like there are places you can get like a license to stream music. And it's like 10 bucks a month. Hello, it's Colo talked about it on one of her like streams. But one problem might be that if I'm streaming music at the same time as playing, like at the same time as streaming my game, like my puny internet might not not handle it. Got OBS streaming right now at 520 kilobits per second. I don't know. And is that because of my internet, or is it because of OBS settings, or what? I'm not sure. But it's something I might need to take a look at. But in the meantime, I need to find out why we're not producing crystal titanium, or titanium crystal rather. So these need titanium ingots. Where are we producing them? Do we need to like is it a supply problem or what? They made in, is that a smelting thing? Crystal titanium made in assembler. So it's not just a matter of going to the Smeltopia, whatever I was calling it. Ah, that's weird. Okay, sorry, just like had one of my other windows pop up to the front. Okay, there's some engines, manufacturing. This is my quantum chips where I actually currently am. Smelting over here. Yep, still haven't drawn that map yet. Some crystal over here. See, no, that's not a crystal. That's a storage box. I mean, I could just add more production for the crystal titanium. What's going on over here? Got particle containers, I think, going into the, is it orbital collector production? Batteries over here, circuit boards. We are looking at South Pole on top, so that's annoying. Okay, where is crystal titanium production? What's going on over here? We've got oil, graphite, producing some carbon nanotubes. And this is where we just were. So wherever we're producing this stuff, it must not be. Yeah, maybe I think we were doing it somewhere around here. We were producing the titanium crystals somewhere in our North Pole manufacturing district. Maybe. So I think we needed it for something here. I'm not seeing it though. Hydrogen and what is it? Refined oil coming out of these oil refineries. Is there any crude oil coming out? Yeah, I guess these still do have crude oil on the belt. Like the refined oil might be important because I think we need organic crystals in order to produce these titanium crystals. But I'm not finding that. Titanium crystal manufacturing area. So I don't know, maybe I should just add it. Alright, well, it's probably time to send another shipment to, or manually take another shipment of warpers to Iota Corona Australis 3. But I might need to build a... Oh, look at our Dyson sphere components there being built. That's cool that we can see them through, see the sun through them like that. There you are. Iota Corona Australis. Should have checked my swarm before I left. But alright, okay, so there's planet 3. Or was it 2 that we were... I think it's 2 that we want to go to. Yeah. Number 2, which is the moon of this gas, or ice giant. Alright, here we are with our interstellar tower. And I'm not seeing the lightning bolt thingy-majiggies, the not enough power warnings. And oh, we ran out of warpers. Can't have that, can we? Okay, sure, autosave, that's fine. Oh, and now our charge is ticking down. I wonder if having enough power would help this. Oh no, we only went down to about half. That's good. Got plenty in transit now. 1200 iron ores is now in transit, so that's good. Or is it bad because it means we had a real shortage of it at the home planet? I don't know. But now, like, now the warpers are holding steady at 50. I wonder what that means. Maybe just everything's already, like all our vessels are already out going to retrieve things, and here they come. There. Okay, well, just ate up a bunch of warpers. Maybe I should, like, create some more storage for iron ore on the home planet. Just like, just so that, like, we, like, if that, like, that can, like, act as sort of a buffer against, against the swarm collapse, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna write that down though. More iron ore storage on Coniferous 3 as buffer against swarm collapse. Question mark. And then that might be something that I could locally keep an eye on, even if I don't have this warper problem solved. So I don't know. But I'm gonna go back and check on my swarm again. Carnivorous, there we are. Alright, so now our swarm is up above 20,000. That's a good place to be at. Are we meeting our power demands? Let's see, local planet, Carnivorous system, power, and yeah, we're generating 500, consuming 300, so that's good. We actually saw, well, okay. We mitigated a problem. We still need to figure out the warper situation in order to keep the swarm collapse thing at bay indefinitely, I guess. But I don't know. I guess that feels like progress. Let's see. So I think I'm gonna land in my wherever I was having that. What was it? Chip manufacturing. That's what I was gonna do. Quantum chips. Is this it? Alright, so oh, whoop. Oh, there you are. Alright, so I'm going to land here so that when I come out of when I come out of warp, no, not warp. When I begin my next stream, next time I play, come out of hibernation, if you will, then I'll hopefully remember that this is what I need to figure out. What the deal is with crystal titanium I already had it written down from last time, but I'm going to circle it again. There we go. What's the deal with crystal titanium? That was from a TV series from last century. Anyway, thank you for watching. Usually I've been trying to stream around 6 p.m. Eastern Time, US Eastern Time, but that's subject to random variation. I don't think it's even 6 here now, so... And like, sort of targeting Tuesday, Thursdays, which I'm also like violating that schedule today because it is Wednesday, right? It is Wednesday. But that's when I usually do the game streams, is Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes I play this, sometimes I play Half-Life games. I recently just started Half-Life 2 Episode 1, which is a sort of sequel to Half-Life 2. Like, they were going to start doing like a series, like every 6 months, release a sort of, not a sequel so much, but like a sort of an ongoing game series. But they only ever released 2 episodes, and this was Episode 1, and I started playing that yesterday. So you can look at my videos for that if you're interested. It's a first-person shooter. So there's that. Monday, I stream music, like sort of composing music usually, or at some point I might do like performance or something, but like performance of things I've written or whatever. And Saturdays I stream something to do with coding. I've been coding a Python chatbot that, so not like a Twitch chatbot, although theoretically we could like maybe work with the Twitch API or something. I don't know how that works, but it's just like you run it in a command line window. So if that's interesting to you, check that out on Saturdays. Anyway, thank you for watching this stream, and any future streams or past streams you may have watched. And until next time, so long, fellow aliens.